Hi parents and teachers. Last time I talked to you about building on the facts that your students do know to help them with tricky facts they may not know. So today I want to show you a super simple and fun game you can play to practice that with your kid.
Okay, so all you need for this game is some grid paper. I just printed this offline. You could use regular paper and have your child draw, but the grid paper just helps keep it efficient and accurate. If you have two different color writing devices, that will be great. If you just have a pencil, that would work. And then 1 or 2 die. And so you'll see in a minute you can have the option of just having them roll 1 to keep their numbers small, only 1 through 6, or you could have them roll 2 if they're ready for larger numbers. So let's say that your student is pretty confident with their 2s, but they're working on their 3s and not as comfortable with those yet. So I would have them start with what they know, like we talked about, and build on that. So we're gonna start with what we know are 2s and multiply it by whatever we roll. So we'll roll, and this time I got a 6. So first we're going to write and draw 2 times 6, so that would look like this. They may already know it automatically that it's 12, but I will still want them to show that on their grid. So I'll show 2 times 6 like this. And if they needed to count or anything, but hopefully they feel comfortable with that. So now we're going to add on to that to figure out what would 3 times 6 be. And this is one that maybe they don't already know. So we know we already have 2 groups of 6, so we just need one more group of 6. And if we're not sure, we can start at 12 and count up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 3 times 6 is 18. And so they can keep rolling and practicing that way. Let me show you the advanced version, and maybe your student is working on their 6s or higher, and they're already comfortable with their 5s. So again, we'll start with what we know with our 5s, and then we'll roll our 2 die to see what we're going to multiply. So we'll do 4. So we'll try 5 times 4, and if they count by 5s or automatically know that's 20, that's great. And then we'll show 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, these can go either way because we know multiplication is commutative, so the order doesn't matter. Which way their rectangle goes doesn't matter, as long as it shows 5 groups of 4 to make a total of 20. Sometimes it's helpful to have them write that total in there. And then we're going to use what we know to figure out 6 times 4. So if they know they have 5 groups of 4, then they know they just need one more group of 4. And they can quickly count up and see that that is 24. So this is a great way to play a game and make it fun and practice building on what they know to learn those tricky facts.
There are many variations of this game, and it's one of the games that I use during my classes and tutoring with students and differentiate it for them based on which facts they're working on. Thanks.